Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Minecraft. People watching, should we keep to the survival rule where you drop your inventory when you die, or should we turn to keep inventory on? I have asked this before, and to start with, everybody said keep inventory off because it's more of a survival thing. And I
think
personally, I know you do, yeah, because you spend your whole time dead. But I personally think that it could potentially just make everything too simple, too easy if we were to go and do that. That's why I personally think that we should.
That's because you never die.
Yeah, I do. I die plenty. Right.
You haven't died yet.
If you've picked up if you picked up everything, Zen?
I think so.
Right, run back home. All the way back to our base and get some sleep there, and that'll also reset your spawn point.
I need to put my hat on.
Right.
Priorities.
Well, put your hat on, and then once you've done that, once you've made and you got your hair looking good, and you've done all your beauty regime, please kindly run back home before I get overrun with nasty things spawning up here and they kill me.
Why don't you put some torches down? Actually, aren't you too high for baddies?
Too high? No, yeah. They're gonna spawn on the bridge with me. I don't really want creepers blowing up the bridge.
Oh, that would be so funny.
I don't want them to blow the bridge up.
But that could make for some funny recording. Oh, there's more cows.
Right, don't worry about the cows.
I'm not. I'm running. Oh, I found the villager thing.
Was it lost?
No, as in I'm not lost.
Oh, right.
That's good.
There are an awful lot of nasty things spawning on the ground underneath me. I'm a little bit concerned about this. I've got skeletons over there that are eyeing me up, but I think I'm out of range of them. There's zombies underneath me who are making noises.
This would be quicker if you had proper steps everywhere.
Right, well, it's on our to-do list. You know, this is very early days, right?
There we go.
We've got some things here.
Sleep time.
Huh?
Sleep time.
Right. We have got some things here, but we've got an awful lot of stuff that we still need to do. We kind of got like a whole load of. I got a priority list. The villagers is the top priority at the moment.
Until you squirrel.
Pretty much.
Okay.
After the villagers, we can then build an iron farm. And we can worry about like other automated farms that involve villagers and a villager trading hall afterwards. But I want the villagers here so that I can build a villager, just an iron farm. That's what we want. We want an iron farm so that we've got a supply of iron. After we've done that, we're going to want. There's two things that we want. One is a. What? There's
skeleton.
Huh?
There's a skeleton.
There's creepers and spiders around here where I am. I need you to go over to the villager place, and I need you to get X315, and then start going along X315. So we're gonna have to dig a little bit through the mountain, or else we're just gonna have to bring our road coming out sideways a little bit.
Right.
I'd rather just have a straight line. It will be quicker.
So you want me to go back to the villager place?
Yeah, go to the villager place, find X315, and go in a straight line from there.
I think I've got that. Oh no,
dig through the mountain a little bit. Ow! Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Right, so don't finish this off. Go back to the.
No. I meant the village spawn bit over here. But that's all right. You carry on. Have you got timber on you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you carry on doing the bridge because I've just about run out. I've only got like 2 bits left. So if I just grab that and I'll put down 2 bits here, 1, 2. So you finish building that one, and I will go over this way and start digging out a little tunnel through the mountain right here. And So we want to be this high. This is 84, which is the height that we want to be. So I want to be there. Right, so it's just this one right here that I need to do. I need to go right through the mountain now. I don't
Fell
have...
off again.
Right, okay.
Right.
Just
let's see if I can get this.
Try and hold shift.
Was it shift or control? Shift.
Shift. Just press and hold shift. Shift is your friend.
Okay.
Never, ever let it go.
It's the keeping straight thing that's an issue as well.
Yeah, also that. But shift. No matter what happens, no matter what you think is going on, don't let go of shift. That one is your bestest friend in the whole world.
My fingers don't always, it's my twitchy hand.
Well, there is that.
Which doesn't help.
Well, just explain to the MS that it's being inconvenient right now, and could it come back another day?
Oh, that's okay.
What?
Well, I did fall off because I ran out of planks.
And then you took your finger off shift when you ran out.
Because I was like, oh no, I've run out of planks.
Yeah, I used to do the same. I used to do that a lot, but I've kind of managed to stop myself from doing that now. It is very, very easy to go and do it. So, yes, ladies and gentlemen, do you think we should change this over to keep inventory or not? I personally, I quite like the not having the keep inventory, but at the same time, because of Sen's MS, she has a really, really twitchy hand, and so involuntarily lets go of the shift button on quite a regular basis.
You can't play the MS card.
I can play the MS card.
Try and go for sympathy votes.
Well, no, it's not exactly that. We can either adapt our playstyle so that if we're doing something a little more dangerous, we just make sure that you're not carrying anything valuable. And so, I always carry the valuables. Or we can switch to the keep inventory. So, we can work around this whichever way people want to do things. We just kind of need to know how people want to work things. Because I'm quite happy to change it. Have you? Ideal. We got a little bit to build out. Actually, you could go back to the village now. Run all the way along the bridge.
Are we putting torches up?
I don't think we need to worry about it at the moment. I mean, you can do.
I need some food.
You can run along and put some torches down if you want to while you're going. But I don't think...
What can I eat?
Have you got any food?
I have an apple and I have some meat, but I don't have cooked meat.
Where's your chicken gone? Right, come here. I got some
chicken.
It.
I ate it all.
At least I have chicken. Here.
Ooh.
There you go. It's raining chicken! There, is that enough? That should be enough even for you.
30. That'll be alright, I suppose.
That'll keep
That's lunch.
Yeah. Right, and I will bring this little bridge here back out so that we can get this all the way over to near where our villagers have got to go. And then we're going to need to build a holding pen for them back here. So what I'd like you to do, Sen, is when you can, run all the way back to the other end.
Yeah, I'm running.
And then start building a double line from the other end towards the actual village there. And then...
Where's it going to go down?
Well, I'm hoping that we can do some sort of water contraption and get the villagers to float up to that level and then stick them in some boats. Once they're floating up at that high. Because villagers float upwards. They will swim upwards. So I'm hoping that we can use that and we can build a water elevator at the village and get those two trapped villagers and just lift them up. And elevate them as high as possible. Okay, I've got a golden apple here. I'm going to run in there and I'm going to dump the golden apple. And also that one. And we got some raw beef there. Some apples. And then we got a whole load of other stuff. I don't need to worry about it at the moment. Oh, didn't I have some leather here somewhere? There's a few bit. Not very much. Not very much.
Am I doing the second line from... You know the pillar with the ladders?
Yeah.
Am I doing it on that one?
It doesn't matter. It's just roughly there, and then straight back towards the village. Like it doesn't have to be an exact science.
Okay.
Let me jump up into that chest. We'll dump the oak saplings, the spruce saplings, the wheat seeds. I'm going to keep the poppy.
Why?
To make red dye. I suppose we don't actually need to worry about keeping the poppy, because that will ultimately turn into...
What's the dye for?
For dyeing things, for making things look pretty.
Oh, I thought you meant you were keeping it in your bags because it would be handy.
Oh no, I was just wondering whether to put the red poppies into the composter. I'm staring at the composter, dumping off saplings and stuff for turning into bone
I didn't
meal.
let go.
You what?
I didn't let go. I ran out and I didn't let go.
Oh, ideal. We're making progress. If I come
I'm over
over
the village.
this way.
Oh, okay. I didn't that time. Okay, and now it sounds like the villagers are laughing at me.
Oh, they probably are. Right, I've just about finished over this end, so we're going to need to build a water elevator. Is there water anywhere near you there? I don't think there is. I'll bring a couple buckets of water with me, just as soon as I finish this side.
There probably is by the jungle, isn't there? There's a couple of caves around here.
Yeah, I can easily reach water where I am. I got an infinite water source right next to me, so I can do that without any trouble.
Okay.
I just need to finish putting that in there. Right. We will do like a holding pen for the villagers once we get back over here, but I'm not going to worry about that just at the moment. We're going to run back over to where Sen is now, and then we'll build the lift there, because the villagers, once they're in a boat, they can stay in the boat without any trouble. Now, I suppose really we ought to light up this bridge so that we don't get anything spawning on the bridge while we're bringing them back. But I figure that if we start right at the beginning of a day, we should be okay for bringing the villagers through. I can see Sen here. Like, this is brilliant. Like, the server, we're not getting any lag. I know it's only 2 of us on the server at the moment, but I do just want to do a shout out to Nitrado for this. We got a 20 chunk view distance on this, and I do have a boosted server with 6 megabytes of RAM on it, 6 gigabytes of RAM, sorry, rather than the normal 2 for the very, very cheapest server, and it's only a 4-man server that we've got. But, that being said, it's still pretty cheap for a 4-man server with the maximum amount of RAM that you can assign to it, and that's pretty awesome. And we can have up to 32 chunks of view distance. You do have to know how to alter the configuration files a little bit if you want to go changing things like that, but it is fairly straightforward, plug and play, just for the basics. And there are guides and step-by-step instructions here and there on their server pages and that to help you out. They've got a wiki that they have written out and set up, and so there's a lot of things there to help you do what you need to do to run your server how you see best. Eh?
There's a fox!
Yeah, there's quite a few of those in the spruce forest.
When did they add foxes?
Ages ago. They didn't have foxes when we were playing, did they? I think the very last thing that they added in when the 2 of us were playing was, sure the very last thing they added in was the ocean monuments. I think it was the ocean monument, because we did that whole ocean monument thing, didn't we? Like, that took ages to empty out all of that.
Yeah.
I'm just going in here and sleeping a second, so that we've got some daylight here. What are you doing at the moment? What?
I let a villager out.
Oh, don't worry about that.
I was looking for chests, and he just shoved me out the way.
I have already looked at the chests in this village.
I took some bread and pumpkin seeds.
Ah, right, okay. Well, pumpkin seeds can go in the composter when we get home. And bread's always good. Okay, so we need to get these villagers eventually, we're not going to touch them just yet. We're going to leave them right where they are, but we're going to want to move them up to that platform up there and then get them into boats. And the way that we're going to try and do that is that we're going to build a water elevator, and I forgot to get some buckets of water after all that.
How did you forget?
I don't know.
Buckets of water.
Right, I only need to get 2
There's
buckets
got to be
of water.
water in that jungle or one of the caves.
Yeah, the water. I can.
I
go
don't have any buckets.
I can run and get water without any problem. That's not going to be an issue. Right. What I'd like you to do then, Sen, is we want to build a water elevator that is going to go up there. So I want to build that one right here. So it's going to go out like that, and it's going to go like this here. Over the top, like that. Right, so now what you need to do is just build those walls all the way up. Leave this kind of opening on the front just here for now, and build the walls all the way up to level with that platform. Then build an area up there and build a wall or a fence or something around the outside of it. I've got some fences here you can use. And do you want some dirt?
I've got lots of logs.
Oh, right, yeah, just use timber and build that up. So it's got to go up to that same level, all the way up, and then we can sort of carry on from there. I'm just going to go and grab some water a second, as soon as I can go and find some. I'm not sure where the nearest bit of water is. See, I don't know when they added foxes, but the ocean, because I don't remember foxes being in the game when we were doing our last lot together.
No, there definitely weren't foxes then.
Because we had the ocean monument. We built that guardian farm. There is... we will probably eventually build a guardian farm again. So we'll be able to have that little treat all over again. But we're going to do it a little bit differently. There's other ways that you can do it that just requires you to be AFK putting the stuff down rather than manually placing all of that sand, which is what we did. Which was kind of a painful experience.
Yeah.
Right, we have 2 buckets of water. Just going to come back through, eat some chicken on the way.
Okay, the building straight up wasn't a good idea. I think I should...
Do it layer by layer.
Yeah. Didn't think that through.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, I think that this bridge that we've got may... Well, see, I don't know if it's going to be useful or not. Once we've got the villager breeder in place, the actual village over here is probably not going to be much use for anything, really. We're going to...
It's not a very good village, as villages go.
Well, villages these days are a little bit different to how they used to be back in our day. Back in the olden days, they're quite a bit different now.
We had to go so far, though, for ours, didn't we?
Yeah, we did have to look quite a long way. This one is surprisingly close. Like, I thought that the nearest village was miles away from here, but it's not. So we've got this one right here, which is actually really, really cool that we've got one this close. I should have brought some scaffolding with me. Never mind. Right, I will make a load of oak planks there. Actually, before I do anything else and get carried away, I'll just make a water source. Let me go over here and do that. I dig that out, and we will dump down a water source there. Right, so there's that bit. And then I want to go in here. I've got a whole load of oak planks. I want to make... Oh, you got ladders, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, right. Chuck down some ladders, please. Just...
Did they go down?
No.
Oh.
Might need to come over a bit closer. Go nearer the edge. Yeah, you need to go... That's it. Now try it. Ideal, thank you. That's all I need. That's fine.
Did you light a fire?
Did I?
Yeah.
No.
No, do it on the other one if you can.
Other
Because
one
I've already put some up. Oh. Don't worry.
Oh. Right. Yeah, that's fine. I can take those off. I need to have a set of ladders here so that I can scramble up and down fairly quickly. But then I got to go and put in a whole load of signs in a minute. This is only a temporary structure. We will be able to go and remove all of this afterwards. But I just need to put down some signs now. Or make some signs. So we're going to go into here, into the crafting table. And then we've got 42 sticks in there. So I can do that. And then I can put a stack of sticks in there. And that gives me 30 signs.
Hang on, so what do we get from... Once you've got your villager thing, what do we get from the... whatever it is you're making? Villager farm.
We get more villagers. It's a villager breeder. Essentially, we're just going to grow villagers. So we're going to bring them back, and they're going to reproduce over there, and they produce lots of small villagers, and we'll have lots more of them. And then once we've done that, once we've got all of the baby villagers and hundreds of them, we will then be able to start building other villager items that we want, such as, the most important one at the moment is an iron farm. We want to be able to have an iron farm. An iron farm requires, I think it's 3 villagers an iron farm needs. I could be wrong on that. It could be more, it could be less. I'm not quite sure. But that's like a small iron farm, and then you can expand on it, and you can get more and more villagers coming through as you like, as it grows bigger. Right, I'm going to be removing this ladder as I build this. So I'm going to go remove those 2 bits of ladder right there. I'm also going to remove that bit of ladder right there. And then I can stand on the top while I put these signs in. So we put... Actually, I don't want to put a sign on the top, do I?
Oh, I was meant to do...
Water block on the top.
Fence around the top, wasn't I?
Yeah, you might need to climb up around the edge. I've removed the ladder now. So I need to put signs...
So should I just put a ladder up the side?
Yeah, because we'll want that anyway. This in here is kind of like a temporary thing.
Okay.
So put that one out there like that, and then I need to climb down. And this is where it's going to start taking a little bit of time, because I now need to also get the buckets. And I want to load up 2 buckets with water. So I want one right there, and I want one right there. And then I need to go back up here. And we've got to make sure that we get these placed in the right spot. I mean, it's fairly easy to do this. I want to put one there like that. Now, I can actually do this with just 1 bucket on each layer. And I think I can do this layers like this, rather than alternating layers, but again, I'm not entirely sure. So we may need to do... That's what I want to do, is I want to put a sign in there, and then I want to put... Yes, that's it. I want to put a sign in there, and then I want to put a sign in there. And then we put a block of water in here like this. So you can see that's going to push the villagers over into this corner, and they should be able to climb. But I don't know if they're going to be able to climb up. I don't think they are, actually. I don't think that's going to be high enough. Okay, great. I've done this wrong already. Right. I thought maybe I'd be able to do this a little bit quicker and take a couple of shortcuts with it, but I don't think that's going to work.
So can they not go in the boat, and then just go up the ladder?
I don't think that works. I mean, I'd like them to be able to. I really, really would.
And you can't just tie a lead around them and pull them up the ladder?
No, you can't use leads on villagers. Okay, so I need to remove that sign, and also that sign, and then we need to do it like this configuration. That's how we've got to do this. So that one can go, and then that one there can go. So you can see over on this side, I don't want to put this one directly opposite the sign that I've done. I want to do this way like this. So I do have that going on the opposite bit there. So that one's got to go in there, and then I can put one in here, And I've got one over there, and I want to get rid of this one right here. So if I dig that one off like that, then I can go and take a water bucket, and I can put that one up there. And I can put a water bucket in that corner. And then we'll go over this side and we'll do the same up here. So there'll be one here and there will be one just here. And it's just going to build a cross like that as we go through. Where are you, Sen? What are you do? Oh, you're in there.
I'm stealing.
Stealing?
From the village.
Why are you stealing from the village?
I thought this fence might come in handy.
Ah. How are you getting on with your platform up there? Is it looking good yet?
Am I not done?
Right, ideal. So long as the villagers...
Oh, should I put some torches up there?
Yeah, put a couple torches up there, that sort of thing. And I will just go and grab a couple more buckets. And now we should be able to get this going pretty quickly, now that I've sort of established exactly how I am supposed to be doing this. So I want to put a water bucket there, and I want to put a water bucket there, like that. So then I'm able to put one in here. Need to go and get more water. This is the big thing with this, is that you have to spend ages running backwards and forwards to get loads of water. So let me quickly do that, and then we can go back over. And it's a little bit difficult to see exactly what's going on, but, I mean, we're getting a rough idea of it. And if I put one block there, and then I want another block of water right there. I don't have the signs in place now for the rest of them, so I can start digging off the ladder like that. There, I'm on the edge. So you can stand on the top of the ladder, and then you can place the signs down nice and easy. So we put one here, and then we put one down there, and then we put one down by our feet, down over here. And then we just keep going down in a zigzag pattern like that with signs, and then another one over there. And over on this side of the wall, I can just keep copying that zigzag pattern all the way down through without too much trouble. Like that. There. And now I'm going to go and get water. Right, I am just going to keep jumping off the ladder now. It's just going to be a lot easier and faster. We're getting there now. We have not got much left to do.
Why have you put the water source all the way over there?
Because I thought it was out of the way. So it's just like, it seemed to be a convenient place to put it where other stuff wasn't. And now I'm kind of questioning the wisdom of doing that. I probably should have a little bit closer to the building site.
Better.
Yeah, it probably would have done. It probably would have been a lot better. So we'll put that one in. I don't even know if this is going to work yet. I haven't tested this at all. I have no idea if this is even going to work. So,
oh, you made it sound like you knew what you were doing.
Well, I know what I'm doing as far as building this build is. I know how to build this type of water elevator because I've done it many times. Whether or not it's actually going to work for the villagers, that's the bit that I'm not sure about. I'm hoping that it works for the villagers. I'm really, really hoping that this works for the villagers. But maybe it won't. Maybe they will not actually climb up the way that they are technically supposed to climb up. So
would it not have been easier to do like a track just for that little bit to go up there?
Well, I don't know if we had the iron to do it. I mean, what we could do, if we had the iron, now that we've got this... You could have sent me off
mining.
Well, now that we've got this, like, long, straight track, it probably would just be faster to, like, lay track all the way across it. But that requires an obscene amount of iron, and that's why I didn't want to do it. Because once you've built the track, you can't get it back. I mean, we do want track for some things, but I don't know if we wanted that much track. Okay, I'll tell you what you can do, Sen, is... Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.